shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes. And all my by the tubes. First time in V12. She was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream. I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling. I'ma set the mood. I seen his main looking at my neck. Ooh, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this. My bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm down my family. She just popped it. Still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Time ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Felix Pena gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Right fielder.
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Peterson at second. Muncy at first. One gone. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to first. Scooped up. Simmons. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And leading off
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder,
At the plate, Mike Trout. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Corey Seager. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Nope.
2-1.
2-1.
Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1 now. Alex Verdugo waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on.
Ah.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
To his right, Fletcher. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Justin Upton now.
And leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Taylor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So stepping in, Justin Bour. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock is there. Two gone.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Zach.
Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Cozart. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down. But the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult. And that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he takes ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lucroy is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and one strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Riding in once again, Max Muncy. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Pollock is off of first with 2 away. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-1. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Tommy La Stella.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Loop down towards short. And there's 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take. But when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1 and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. David Fletcher would be next. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager from the outfield grass. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now, Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he is out on the tag. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Justin Upton, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Trout, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Justin Bour comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Zach Cozart, and it's fouled away. In his career, Cozart brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here comes the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Angels lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now all right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. '50th pitch of the game on its way, and a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
DeBoer, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Taylor on third with 2 out. And this is popped up near second base. Fletcher is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So striding in, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Reiner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. The 1-1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled off. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Angels go quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Justin Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. On the first, it's a double play as their woes. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Fletcher.
And that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes, 0-2. That's popped up. Taylor ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
the center fielder, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Hops this one up. Muncy over to his right. 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. First pitch on its way to Upton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Grounded to first. Muncy scoops it up. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter, number
5. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers down. At the plate, Justin Bour. A fly out and a single for him so far.
The first baseman, Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. In there, strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. There's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Hit sharply but fouled down the right side. Lucroy stands at first with 1 out. The next 1-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode, Great job to work the count back to even.
Scooped up. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. Swinging a soft liner. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Barnes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here it comes on 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Cam Bedrosian trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready once again, Max Muncy. And this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. (0-1). Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in now, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dylan Floro answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Dylan Floro.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Trout has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Justin Upton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fletcher at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ty Buttrey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Angels took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Felix Pena earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Walker Buehler pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ty Buttrey closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight,